Hey guys, what's up? My name's K.Galaxia and welcome to day 22 of Vedj. This is kind of a terrifying one. The question for day 22 is, what video game sequel really disappointed you? And the main reason I find today's question kind of scary is because the game I consider to be a disappointment is a game I know a lot of people loved. But for me, for the sequel that really was a huge disappointment, it was actually BioShock Infinite. Now I want to start this off with saying BioShock Infinite is actually a very good game. The world is so incredibly detailed and escorting Elizabeth around actually feels incredibly fun and not like a huge chore. Which is something that's incredibly rare to say about escorting characters in video games, considering they seem to have a penchant for getting themselves killed. But the biggest reason for me why BioShock Infinite was a huge disappointment was actually the atmosphere of the game. And for me to explain this, I need to go all the way back to System Shock 2. System Shock 2 was basically made by all the guys that made BioShock, and to me it still has one of the finest atmospheres in a video game ever. It's fast-paced, claustrophobic, and everything is out to get you, and you have to use your wits to survive. And Irrational Games managed to move this incredible atmosphere from the cosmos to the depths of the ocean. Rapture to me was one of my favourite atmospheres in any video game ever. It managed to take what made the Von Braun terrifying in System Shock 2 and make it its own. Granted, it's a lot like the Von Braun in the respect that everything is dark, incredibly claustrophobic, and everything is out to kill you. The characters, the enemies, the atmosphere, that was what made BioShock for me. And in my opinion, BioShock Infinite just didn't really utilise that. It was a far cry from the original BioShock games, and while I do really respect that, it's not really what I played BioShock for. Gone was this incredibly tense atmosphere, and in its place was basically a shooting gallery filled with racist people to shoot in the face. Now, like I said at the start, BioShock Infinite was by no means a bad game. The gameplay was a little sluggish compared to the other BioShock games, but other than that, it was pretty good. And I will admit, I still actually need to complete the main game of BioShock Infinite. I just kind of lost interest. But truth be told, I'm kind of willing to give BioShock Infinite another chance, especially now with Burial at Sea being out. But like I said, the huge far cry in the atmosphere was what kind of broke BioShock Infinite for me. And I normally hate this argument, but I feel that if BioShock Infinite had a name that wasn't BioShock, I probably would have enjoyed it more. So yeah, that was a game sequel I was disappointed in. But what game sequel have you been disappointed in? Let me know down in the comments below. And I will see you all tomorrow for day 23 of Vedj, which will hopefully be a lot more lighthearted. I'll see you then.